Master, why is it that when I ask for alms, I am met with insults, while others are treated with kindness? Is this the result of karma? Ananda, holding an empty alms bowl, looked at the Buddha with confusion. The scorching sun beat down fiercely, baking the path where the bhikkhus walked. Dust clung to their robes, and even their breaths carried a sense of restlessness. The Buddha stopped and gazed at a lush green melon field nearby. He turned to Ananda beside him and said softly, "Go and ask for a melon to quench everyone's thirst." Ananda complied, carrying his alms bowl as he walked toward the melon field. A woman was bending over, tending to the vines on the ridge. When she saw Ananda approaching, she looked up and asked his purpose. Ananda explained that the Buddha and the bhikkhus were thirsty and hoped to receive a melon to quench their thirst. No sooner had he finished speaking than the woman frowned, waving him away. "Monks who don't produce anything only know how to take," she said. "I need to sell these melons for money. How could I have any to spare for you? Leave quickly, leave." Her tone was filled with impatience, even a hint of malice. Ananda had no choice but to return empty-handed, bowing apologetically to the Buddha. The Buddha remained silent, then turned to Kasyapa beside him. "You go and try." Kasyapa walked slowly toward the melon field. When the woman saw another bhikkhu approaching, she did not drive him away, as she had done before. Instead, she straightened up, a gentle smile spreading across her face. Before Kasyapa could even speak, she proactively picked the largest and most succulent melon from the field and handed it to him with both hands. "Venerable monk," she said, "this melon is the sweetest. Please take it to the Buddha and the other masters to quench their thirst." Kasyapa accepted the melon, expressed his gratitude, and returned to the Buddha's side with the fruit in hand. Ananda, filled with confusion, could not help but ask the Buddha, "Since we are both disciples, why did that woman speak to me so harshly, yet treat Kasyapa so kindly?" The Buddha, seeing the curious looks of the assembly, spoke slowly, "This is no coincidence, but the result of past karma. A long time ago, a dead cat lay by the roadside. People who saw it found it filthy and avoided it, walking around it. In that lifetime, Ananda's past self passed by, frowning and quickly walking away, his heart filled with disgust. Kasyapa's past self, however, felt compassion upon seeing it. He found some soil and buried the dead cat, performing the 3 refuges for it, praying that it would be freed from suffering and attain happiness. The woman in this life was the sentient being connected to that dead cat in her past life. Because Kasyapa planted a seed of kindness in the past, she naturally feels joy upon seeing him in this life and is willing to make offerings to him. On the other hand, Ananda's past aversion caused her to unconsciously feel repelled upon seeing him in this life. The Buddha paused, his gaze sweeping over the bhikkhus present. The consequences of good and evil are like shadows, following us everywhere. The cycle of cause and effect spans 3 lifetimes, never failing. Today's incident in the melon field is the perfect illustration of this. In all actions, great or small, sentient beings plant causes that will bear fruit. Only by consistently sowing good causes can one reap good results. Upon hearing this, everyone bowed their heads in deep contemplation, engraving the principle of cause and effect firmly in their hearts. The sweet watermelon not only quenched their thirst in the scorching heat but also allowed the bhikkhus to grasp the true essence of good causes and good effects.